Hey guys, how we doing? Let's do a pregnancy update check-in. Not with me, for the love of God, one of my dogs. Here's Alara. I think any mama out there just can feel probably what she's, yeah. Yeah, there she is. So she has 2 weeks left. So dog's gestation is 63 days. Like, that's the perfect number. Now, there's a few days before, a few days after that are very normal, but I haven't looked up the data. I should, because I'm very curious, but like 63, the magic day, baby. And we are 2 weeks off from that, from the 63 day. So it could be less than 2 weeks. I don't think I've ever had a lady go over. She's unhappy right now. She is a very unhappy girl. She's hot. Yes, baby girl, I know. It's nice and cool in the house, and we have a ceiling fan going. She has air conditioning, but as a mama, you know, y'all get it. She is an Anatolian Shepherd dog. She was bred to an Anatolian Shepherd dog. She was bred to our man Yusuf, and so yeah, we have purebred Anatolian Shepherd dog pups loading. Let's see, what else? As far as what colors are these going to be, the traditional, standard, most common color for an Anatolian Shepherd dog is fawn with a black mask. So a little bit darker than blonde with a black mask. This gal here is a pinto. So what are we going to get from pups? Well, this gal here has brindle in her background, pinto obviously in there. Yusuf has, let's see, Yusuf's daddy was a pinto, but for the most part, a lot of fawn in there. So we could get all kinds of colors coming up and out of here. Like, who knows? So when you have 2 weeks left of a pregnancy in your dog, what do you do? Well, she's just like side-eyeing me. Girl, I know. So like they have like a 9-week pregnancy. You can kind of chop that into trimesters like they do with women. Instead of a 9-month trimester, theirs is like a 9-week trimester. Did I say that right? 9-month pregnancy, they have trimesters. You get what oh God, you understand what I'm trying to say here. So like for the first bit of pregnancy, you don't have to do anything extra with her, especially like in a dog like the Anatolian, where they're working. She's been working. She's been out doing her life as they should be. Just like in women, being active and fit is what is the best. As soon as I have a gal get bred, I assume that she's pregnant. So I progress as though she is bred. She gets switched onto feed. We usually do a high protein. I do a 30-20, 30% protein, 20% fat diet. And although that's sufficient because they get a lot of extras, we do goat's milk, raw eggs, supplemented in there too, but I'll usually switch to like an all life stages diet. So there's a little extra calories in there and what have you. I'll up on the goat milk a little bit, up on the eggs a little bit, but not much initially because you don't want her gaining too much weight. You don't want her heavy going towards the end of pregnancy because that's hard and ain't nobody want that. So I watch, see how she's doing, see how her appetite changes throughout. It's not uncommon for them to have morning sickness at first. They may go off feed, they may vomit, whatever. So I watch for that, but things stay pretty much status quo. Now we're into the last part of things. About halfway in, I'll up the feed even more. It's not unusual. I usually put them on a free choice diet, put them on a bulk feeder, throw 40 pounds in, and just have at it. None of my girls or boys overeat, overindulge, are overweight. It just doesn't happen. Now we're in the last 2 weeks. You may see the same things happen again like you saw early on. She may go off feed a little bit. She may throw up sometimes. There's not a lot of room there anymore, especially depending on the size of her litter. She's not very big. We do have 2 weeks to go yet, but I was looking at her last night and I was like, 6 to 8 pups. But now I'm looking at her today, maybe more. It's hard to say. So anyway, Now the end is when the babies are packing on fat and bulking up. So I make sure that she's got a lot of the extras that she needs. I put raw in there too because everybody likes raw and it's like the best for their diet. And we just keep her comfortable. Keep her comfortable. The last 2 weeks of pregnancy, I pull them out of pasture. They all like that. They are ready at that point to be like, you know what? I'll take a Mai Tai on the couch with a little umbrella in the drink. Like, I'm ready to be a pillow princess. At this point, I don't want to do anything but put my head down and relax and fan me. If your girl is, you know, a working girl in Anatolian and she's going to get stressed out and lose her mind, don't do it. Don't do it. Pull her into a lighter predation pen where life is just a little bit easier for her. That's what I do. Just me saying personally, my ladies are more than happy to come in and take some time off. I whelp mine in the house. Again, my personal preference. I'm a helicopter mom, a control freak, and a nurse by trade. So I just like to make sure I'm there for everything, make sure I'm not going to miss anything. Like, I'm kind of anal about that type of stuff, but just my practice, just how I do things. Again, everything's a fluid concept though. This gal right here does not do well with other dogs at all. She's very Anatolian. She doesn't like a lot of people. She doesn't like other dogs. She's just her. And that's in her normal state. Put her now pregnant, I would imagine it would go way higher than that as far as intensity. So we're not going to play that game. That means I can't have her in my house right now because I have a rescue in my house and that would literally be a bloodbath. We're not going there. I am blessed enough to have another facility that I can now bring her to, another place that we're at, that she's able to be in a nice house, in air conditioning, by herself, and this is where she'll whelp. This is where she's going to spend the first, I usually keep them inside the first bit of pregnancy, or first few weeks after delivery. Again, me being a helicopter mom and wanting to be on for everything and be present before they transition to being out and start being exposed to farm life, livestock, things like that. Again, just the way that I do it. Everybody does it different. What else? In a perfect world, I'd have her at home, but for her safety and everyone else's safety, I'm not going to go there. And I don't like them. Again, just my practice. I like them in a more controlled environment. No flies, no heat. We have insufferable heat coming up for the next week and a half. Triple digits with the heat index. I'm not doing that to her. Like, I've had 5 children. I know what it's like. I'm not doing that to her. That's about it. When we get closer, I'll keep updating you. When we're a week out from the 63 days, I'll start taking her temperature twice a day. You want to see you're going to see a big dip. Like, the temp is going to drop rapidly and then pop back up. That means, in my experience, pups within 12 to 24 hours. That's just my experience. Some people say it can be upwards, of a couple days before. My girls have dropped them like it's hot pretty quick after. Yeah. So yeah. Just an unhappy girl. She's doing pretty well with it though. So yeah, they may, need to go potty more frequently. Of course, that makes sense. We're running out of space in there. You can just tell she's uncomfortable. She's like, dude, I'm just not a fan. You can see her milk channels are filling up. You can feel puppies moving in there. I pray this never gets old to me. It still amazes me. And we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I of course will keep you guys updated as we get closer, and I can't wait to be sharing with you guys some pretty exciting updates. Oh, mama. I know.